Alright, so here we go. We are on a rather unusual map. This map is called Frozen Marshlands.
Players' forces are under attack.
My microphone just turned itself way down for some reason. Weird. Fast expansion. I wonder if he's going to be able to cancel this. By the way, these gold mines here, you don't have to creep because this is normally an 8-player map. This is normally a spawning position, if I'm not mistaken.
Players' forces are under attack.
Blade Master thinking about it. Oh, staff in from the Archmage! Oh, damn! There is sleep, though. Dispel against the Watch Elemental. Sleep on the Archmage. I think it's still a cancel, though. Oh, sick cancel with the staff play. That was cool. That's a big delay. That's 1.5 minutes. Expo delayed. And down in the south, there's going to be 2 expos coming up. Oh, nice Windwalk trick there as well. Freeing the Berserker. I think it's still going to die in the end. With another sleep or a Carrion Swarm. Couple ghouls though also going down. This is ghoul number 3 already.
Forces are under attack.
Oh, very good attack here though. Fly going against the expansion. Peasants going down here could be very painful. Score the beast popped, and we're still fighting on here. I think the wolves should try to take out these peasants, shouldn't they? Very easy kills for those wolves. Scroll the beast is quite helpful here indeed. Trying again with the cancel is TH, but not gonna get it this time. Gonna lose 1 grunt here. Probably. And Blade Master not gonna free him this time. Now level 3 for the Dreadlord. The Orc player is still here. Fly with the wolves doing more damage to the economy. Couple of crits coming out. Peasants going down. Scroll the beast here has been very, very impactful. It's a lot of peasants going down indeed. Fast here, almost level 4 already. 1 or 2 more kills and he's got it. Both orcs on the aggression. That is lore accurate, I guess. Tech-wise, we have orcs way ahead. Or human tech hasn't even started yet. And it's level 4 Archmage.
Hi Remo, I am getting 29 this week and afraid that I am getting old. Do things change when you get 30?
Yo, Rabatska with the resub. Thank you very much. Normally not really. 30s... I think 30s is the best age you can have. I think it's way better than the 20s. At least for me. In my opinion, in my 20s I was really unaware and unwise in many ways. Really immature and stupid. way more so even than now. Can you believe it? Nah, man. 30s are totally good. That being said, once I turned 30, I started getting back pain all of a sudden. It was kind of sad and kind of funny at the same time. I was always making fun of Neo for being older than me. You know, I was calling him an old fart, especially when I was not yet 30 and he was. And I was, yeah, making fun of it all the time. And then once I turned 30, all of a sudden, I got super heavy back pain. But it only lasted for like 2 weeks and then it was fine. Blade Master, very hurt over here. Mana potion necessary. Windwalk away. Bit of a waste of a mana potion here. serious pressure being put on. Focus forcing two opponents, Fly forcing two opponents to defend. And now Fly is expanding, but that is way later than everyone else.
A player's forces are
Looks like 1-0 forgot about the graveyard, however. His Dreadlord, very low mana. And not close to 5 at all just yet. TH on the way to tier 3. It's got the Shadow Hunter now. Oh, and that Expo is going to be cancelled. With 2 base versus 1, you would think, or rather, 4 base versus 3, you would think that TH and 40 are going to be favored here. Shaman are quite nice to have though now. The Purge against the Water Elementals. Really good. And we get more Dispel through the Dreadlord. Would love to see this Dreadlord being played solo for more bonus experience. Oh, getting hexed here though. That Invo Potion gonna be necessary quite soon, I imagine. Oh, good end snares though. That's Raiders being caught. That's easy pickoffs. Big chain wave. That's a TP away. One more Carrion Swarm. Hadouken. Everything very, very hurt. So far, TH's Orc army is looking rather on the weak side. Uh-oh, Archmage getting caught. That's a TP. This attack is looking scary. Dreadlord has a mana potion, so he's got 2 Carrion Swarms here. And we got some Chain Wave. Level 2 for the TC, the aura now, strengthening everything. Ooh, Footy's all in trouble. Next Chain Lightning, where is it? Big heal scroll. Huge heal scroll. Another shockwave. No more Chain Lightning. It looks like it was just enough healing to keep these Footies and everything else alive. Speed scroll, trying to get away from the TPing in of TH. TH is going Witch Doctors. Oh, TC is actually going to go down. Blade Master here on the chase. Gets solo experience for that one. Very close to level 4 now. Oh, and the Coda would be a huge kill to get as well. The Expo isn't quite done yet. Oh, Fly seems to be in big trouble here. TP away? Wait. Did he just TP into his own main base? Was that a misclick? I think so. Must have been.
The town is under siege.
We got Berserker on TH. Could have trouble against those ghouls. There's one heal scroll available. Staff in. Here's the Shadowrunner bringing another heal scroll. These heal scrolls are so huge right now. Kodo Beast with the Devour would be a very important pick-off to get, but the Kodo trying to fall back and does survive. Very important save right there. Chain Lightning again. Fossio's had a great game so far. Ooh, lots of damage on this Dreadlord. Fossia close to 5. The TC is in. Third hero for TH. Late level 4 here. Ready to put out big damage. Looks like 1-0 and Fly are barely able to hold, but they're still down a base this entire time. And now also tier 3 for 40, tier 3
Players' forces are under
for
attack.
TH. Looking very, very good for them. The only chance I see here is Dreadlord level 5. But is that even going to be good enough? We got a Farseer level 5 here. Also quite good.
A player's forces are under attack.
I really, really like this map in 2v2. Finally a bigger map. I guess this is by far the biggest map we've ever had in 2v2, which makes sense. This can be also an 8-player map. 4v4 map. Okay, Destroyer Morph is here. Big level up with the DK level 3. More Destroyers. Good defensive position though. Heal ward cancelled. We have Master Training on the Witch Doctors. Chain Wave, Carrion, good damage. Heal ward also on the other team's side. I guess there's not much of a human army yet. 40 is trying to tech to a strong Griffin army, but he's far from having it ready. Oh, is this where they're gonna get broken? This base might fall. The Dreadlord in trouble. The Blade Master's dead. Oh my god, so many hero kills. Blade dead, TC dead, Staff out, TP out. Expo has to be given up. Great timing here being hit by 1-0 and Fly. One hell of a strong Farseer, man. This Farseer is having an amazing game. 40 loses his expansion. But TH has double expansion. 2 expos for the Orc. Could definitely use a Shredder here. Lumber is low for the team.
The town is under
And now Dreadlord is almost level 5. It's going to be a huge level up. Mass Destroyers here. I guess that's something they didn't have in the back of their minds. There it is. Almost level 5 now. One to 0, 80 supply. Destroyers and ghouls and so many statues still on the ground. Those could still be more if you make some more ziggurats. Fly is now tier 3 as well, also going for Witch Doctors. Are they not defending the space? They're gonna give up 40's main base. No more income, no more production.
the town is under siege.
Level 5.5 Farseer. Carrion Swarm, Chain Lightning. There's Shockwave also possible. So much damage from these spells. Oh, Dreadlord though. Far forward. Chance for a kill right here. If there's a Hex, Stomp, and so on. Lich went down. Didn't even see yet that there was level 3 Lich. That one didn't live for long, but of course can be rezzed pretty easy. Chain Lightning, big damage again. And this Farseer doing tons of damage. Ooh, Carrion Swarm! Chain Lightning! Everything's so hurt and the blade is dead. Not too long ago, this game looked so good for them. Trying to go Griffins, I think, was a bit too greedy. I feel like Fortitude should have just spammed tier 2 units. They were up 5 bases versus 3, but then all of a sudden it all changed. That attack at the expansion, so huge, taking that one out. Map number 2 in our best of 7 grand final. Can we call this a grand final? I guess not really. This is just a 2v2 show match. Fly and 120 against 40 and TH. Yeah, 40 and TH, this is definitely the first time I ever see them play together. As mentioned before, TH playing off-race Orc, which is something he's not that familiar with, as far as I know. Death Knight first this time by 120, not trying to get too cute here with the Dreadlord. On a big map with lots of creeps, with lots of late game and level potential, the Dreadlord makes lots of sense, but here, of course it's a big map, but it's not as big as the previous frozen marshlands, and certainly not as many creeps. I was kind of expecting 120 to play Fast Expo here, but apparently not. Wait, nobody's playing Fast Expo on Last Refuge. Late Master at the moment, hunting for items, or rather keeping each other busy. Wait, what? Ooh, the grunt for TH dies to the creeps. I think that was a scouting acolyte that forces the grunt to kill himself. Not the greatest start for TH here once again, but he's gonna get a grunt return kill at least. Oh, denied actually. Grunt's still dead. But this item goes to fly. Only ring of protection here. Wait, what happened to the item here? I don't know. Coil for the last hit. Blade stole the... Wait. Where are the items? Excuse me? Okay. DK got the ring this time. I'm so confused. Archmage with the double claws. That's a really good start for him. He's gonna look for an attack into the Orc base, as it seems. Here trying to mess with this creep right here. Oh, that's the grunt surrounded. This is the second grunt lost in the early game. If it goes down. Oh, almost a follow-up surround. In the meantime, though, the main base for fly in serious trouble. One burrow goes down. Second one going to be cancelled as well. And the items are still here. Archmage at level 3 somehow, by the way. Oh my god, there's no burrows left! The classic Orc nightmare. No burrows left over. Can't do anything on tier 2. Oh my lord. Oh my god, this is so bad for Fly. It's gonna take him forever to rebuild. He's got a triple footy surround here, at least. Late Master needs to get in there. Wait, he's giving away the middle. Now it's TH getting these items here. And some much needed experience. Oh man, 40 being very annoying here. Another peon goes down. Oh my god, he's only got like a couple of peons left. Terrible spot. Big invo potion. Nice for the blade. Easy last hit. Level 2. One of the wind. Can be a playmaking item. DK is looking pretty good here. Level 3 full mana. And TC second. Very unusual. It does kind of make sense on this map. There's a heal fountain in the middle, so you need less healing from a Shadow Hunter. Well, there could be an alley-oop here. Blade plus DK to take the last hit. Or just the blade is enough, I guess.
Player's forces
Oh,
are
one of the wind. DK getting surrounded. But he's got level 2 coil. Ah, getting popped out by the blade. That was nice. Speed's grow on 2 sides. DK has a TP here. I would think. Oh, no TP! Death Knight! Oh, I think with Holy Light he might have been killed here. One of the wind. Very well used right there. Shop going to be falling.
under siege.
Fly trying to slowly rebuild. Finally has a Shadow Hunter on the way, but the lumber is so damn low. Tier 3 finishing up for 120. He's got the orb now. Frenzy should be coming next. This push is hitting a bit earlier than they would like. Shadowhunter not even on the field yet. Level 2 Watch Elemental is still pretty good at this point in the game. Oh, and the peons, man. The peons are in so much trouble. Here we go. That shows up with the first Nova. Statue is going to be a really big help as well. Out comes the Shadowhunter. Would be expecting a heal wave here. Indeed it is. TC taking a lot of damage. One coil. Oh, but the Holy Light heals up the TC. Huge Holy Light. Shop being mega power built. Destroyers soon to be ready, but they're not on the field yet. TC is healing a lot in the back. Clarity, regen scroll. And the Blade Master now finds himself in trouble. Invo potion for him. DK almost surrounded. Death Knight looks like he's dead here. Ensnare, surround. No way to get out. DK is gone. And that's going to do it for map 2. Remo, have you ever played Direct Strike on StarCraft 2? I tried it out after seeing you play Direct Strike here. Yeah, I played it. I think it's called like Desert Strike or something, right? Many years ago when I was still playing StarCraft, sometimes I would play Desert Strike. And I played this way before I ever knew it existed in Warcraft 3. But I feel like in Warcraft 3, Direct Strike is way more interesting. Because of course there's heroes, there's items, there's experience. Oh, mirror image.
A player's forces are under attack.
What is Fly doing, by the way? Late barracks. Early Blade Master harass. Desert Strike got a big upgrade and is Direct Strike now. Wait, does that mean they have heroes and you can buy items for them as well? In Desert Strike? Is it like Raynor, Jim Raynor, who can buy special guns?
A player's forces are under attack.
What is this build by Fly? So it's a fast tech, but not headhunters. It's just delayed grunts, apparently. Creeping the shop. For a quick level 2 is the DK. If you can fall back and creep the green, that's a perfect level 3.
A player's forces are under attack.
Wait, did I change the title already? Ah, you're right. Okay, now we got the right title.
A player's forces are under
Pretty good start so far for 1-0, I'd say. This is going to be Another camp for him. Double claws already. Man, this Lich is going to be having a great time.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, surround. Ah, no, never mind. Why they're not paying attention right away. Level 2 mirror image. That's very cool. But it's clarity cancelled. That's a little bit less cool. Oh my god. Look at these items. If the blade got level 5, maybe you want to give them to the blade, but without level 5 blade, I think it's way better on the Lich.
A player's forces are under attack.
Fly going for Torrent Totem. I don't think they can afford to go Torrents here. I think that would be too greedy. Would take too long. Especially Turtle Rock, normally very push heavy. But TH is creeping up super hard here. He's gonna have level 4 Blade Master very, very quick. One rifle goes down, thanks to the Hex.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh. 1-0. Not looking at the Fiend right now. Now he realizes what's going on. Maybe they're not going to get the item here. Seems like they won't. TH got 2 consumable items already. This is going to be the 3rd one, most likely. Coil, though, steals the last hit. The Pit Lord is in with the Howl of Terror. Pit Lord second, not Lich. Gave 1 clause to the Blade Master, by the way. Is he going tier 3? I would think so. Oh, Rifle's in trouble. Also some Fiends here might be having a tough time. Couple of Peasants going down. Mana very low. No coils left. But no Hex either. So the rest of the Fiends get away. But man, this Playmaster's gonna have a great game, isn't he? His permanent items aren't looking that good, to be honest. But very fast level 4 here. I'm very surprised he didn't go for even a Circlet. Blade without Circlet. Kind of weird to see. Flies Blade Master almost dead. Oh, he's got Mass Claws. But not a high level yet. Plus 23 damage on the Blade Master. Mirror images seem to be getting ignored for the time being, as they should. The dust a bit too late. If that was earlier, maybe the blade would have gone down. Everyone's super low mana here on the Undead Orc side.
Forces are under attack.
Blade's starting to run low on mana as well.
Player's forces are under attack.
Tier 3 looks very late here for 1-0, I gotta say. Every Direct Strike player will know that Spirit Link and statues can be a really strong combo. And then being forced to fight without tier 3, no orb, no lich, not the way you want to have it normally. Halley, by the way, still pretty low experience. He didn't even get close to level 3 yet. On the side, we got the Blade Master trying to do damage. Where are the claws now? They're now on the Pit Lord. Oh, but the Pit Lord getting blocked. The Pit Lord almost dead. Down to 20 hit points. 15, dropping lower because of Spirit Link. Looks like heal scrolls would be much appreciated here. Mass piercing damage for 40 and TH. Time to get those heal scrolls now.
A player's forces are under attack.
Bitlord still didn't have cleave this whole time. But now we should be able to get it finally. Hurry up, not a good item.
A player's forces are
But we got a tiny Great Hall here. Love this. Double shop in the middle. Both players can benefit. Tiny Great Hall Expo. That's the win condition. The heroes are still pretty low level, except for the Blade Master who's looking really good with level 4.
a player's forces.
There's no Dispel, by the way, on TH and 40, so Howl of Terror really good, Spirit Link really good. Disenchant against Scroll of the Beast right there. Oh, and the Blood Mage goes down. No save for the second hero. No Siphon anymore. This might be a really good fight now for 1-0 and Fly. Dispel, of course, also really good against the mirror images. To be honest, I feel like this Pit Lord hasn't done too much just yet. And now he's getting surrounded. Oh, Pit Lord. Not paying attention. Oh, wait, he wasn't surrounded. Somehow he gets out of there. And there has to be a coil to save him. Being healed up also with the heal wave. Fly lost a lot, though. Down to only 31 supply. And the Expo is running and running. TC gonna be rezzed very quickly. I think he was only level 1. Oh, big kill on the Kodo Beast. That's a big damage drop. That was the upgraded Kodo Aura.
A player's forces are under attack.
Blade Master inventory looking bad. Everything has been put on the Pit Lord. Again, I want to say his impact hasn't been felt too much just yet. Big item. Claws plus 12! What is this? Dude, that is ridiculous. Is he going to give it to the Pit Lord? Ha! Pit Lord has plus 33 damage. And Gloves of Haste. That is insane. Some of retraining for the Blade. Maybe he's going to go for Mirror Image now. Plus 33. TP in. That is going to be 3 units going down, isn't it? 1, 2, almost 3. Yeah, I feel like if these items were on the Lich and 1-0 just had a Dark Ranger, I feel like that would be a lot more scary. Dude, if he gets gloves again. I mean claws again. That would be the most insane damage I've ever seen. It is claws again. No way. Plus 40 damage. Double claws plus 12. Double claws plus 8. What is this, dude?
A town is under siege.
Are you kidding me? No way. Look at these swipes. Look at these swipes. Every hit does like 200 damage. If there's enough units nearby. Plus 40 damage Pit Lord. 40. He's got double damage. Absolutely insane. He's getting hexed. But there's not too much mana for that. Speaking of not too much mana, the DK also doesn't have that much. The Pit Lord is a very viable target. He's getting focused, he's getting hexed, he's getting banished. This Pit Lord again, not having the greatest time. And now very hurt. Pit Lord might be dying. Oh, mana potion, coil, but the Pit Lord still low HP. This did not get him back in the green. One more coil. Pit Lord still fighting. The Paddy Rifle army, by the way, huge down here. Seems to be too big to deal with. As galore in all his glory, indeed. Plus 40 damage. He could even make this plus 45 if he gives over these claws. Insane, but I don't think it's enough. The army size advantage just too big here. Fly has been suffering all game long. A lot of mana on the Blade Master, by the way. Can use Mirror Image a lot. The craziest Pit Lord I have ever seen. But he cannot deal with all of this by himself. Oh, big crit. Blade Master doesn't even have any real damage items. That is gonna do it. GG. Whose egg? That's TH. TH, 3 eggs. Okay, the Blade Master could get quite a lot of stuff done here. If he steals a bunch of last hits, that would be huge. There is no dust against it. Coil secures a last hit, but there is plenty more. One for the blade. Ooh, almost a second. That was very close. And there we go. 2 last hits for the Blade Master. This is really good. Full experience from the first camp for 40. That's level 2 Archmage right away. The classic 40 pause. No mana anymore, so no last hit steals here. TC gonna get the next one. But experience on 1-0 and Fly still looking pretty low. Oh, not quite successful with the coil steal here. That was really close. And they're getting aggressive with level 1. With ghouls plus grunts, you can surround pretty well, but doing that as a team can be pretty hard.
forces are under attack.
TC hurt, DK hurt. No heal salves at the moment to heal up. This little move across the map didn't seem to do anything. A little bit of a waste of time, maybe.
Players' forces are under attack.
So goes down to the creeps. This feels like a very bad start for 1-0 and Fly, doesn't it? Archmage level 3 already. Oh my lord. Double claws and gloves. Really good now for the Archmage. Really good later for the blade, I would say. Once we got the high level crit.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, there's a lot of damage. Dark Troll Berserker is in as well. These two burrows very far forward. Maybe a bit too far forward. Oh, but a good stomp. Perhaps that burrow can be saved. Perhaps not. Archmage, though, finds himself surrounded. Pop out does work, actually. I thought it might not. DK not level 2 yet. Having to play without the Unholy here. Pretty painful. Blade Master gonna get perhaps 2 more kills. 1 and 2. Damn! Has to get this Berserker kill now. Has to get the Burzy. Doesn't get it! Doesn't land the surround. Oh man, this is really bad. Really, really bad. For Fly and 1-0.
Town is under siege.
So much pressure from this AM. The Water Elementals, the Claws, the Headhunters. Forty's rushing tier 3.
Are under attack.
Is he going Griffins? I'm not sure. Blade Master, he's the linebacker here, trying to pick off kills in the back line. There's no Narrow in the main base. Another grunt went down. Both on the way to tier 3.
A player's forces are under attack.
Lots of units here hurt. But it seems like they're getting saved. Finally, some good news for Team 1-0 and Fly. Dude, look at the Death Knight. We are 7 minutes in, and he's level 1. That is incredible. Incredibly bad. And it is Griffins. 1 base Griffins. Well, well, well. We don't see that every day. Thank you, Oliver B, becoming a YouTube support member. Thank you also, Vegetable Combo. Sorry I missed you earlier with a super chat.
Forces are under attack.
What is there? Force to TP away. At least he got a level 2 finally. It's gonna be more ghouls going down. Easy kills now for this MK with the Stormbolt. Can the TC steal the item here? Maybe he can. Oh, can't pick it up. Quel'Thala's boots. Amazing for that blade. And a statue surround. Oh my lord. 40 outplaying everyone here right now. Like there's no tomorrow. Looks like the shop's going to be taken out as well. Triple Water Elemental. My, my, my. And this is all before tier 3, mind you.
Players' forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
Got a Pally third coming. Griffins now finally being added.
forces are under attack.
And there's not much counter to Griffins at all so far. No piercing damage. No web. At least there's Ensnare. TC level 3. At long last. Dark Ranger 3rd. Another hero. Not good against Griffins. If you're being very annoying here.
A player's forces are under attack.
Good Infi, I mean 40 of course. The two heroes for TH up here, creeping by themselves while the Blade Master is scouting and harassing. He can do that of course very well with his level 3. Oh, and he can come in for a steal right here. Oh, a little bit off the mark. Slippers on the ground. Would have been nice for him.
A player's forces are under attack.
Bigger item though is from the wolf. And got it. One of mana steal. Really nice. Big attack now, heading north from 1 to 0 and fly. So far they've had a tough game.
Are under attack.
Picking off the Coda Beast here would be tremendous. There's a desync! No! Watch some pixel soup here for the rest of this map. Yeah, sorry about this. This is this Chinese streaming site Douyin, where the quality is very bad. What is going on here? It looks like 40 and TH have the supply lead. Going for a counterattack. Really good levels here for 40. 433, this is amazing. Forcing the TP home. Wait, Fly only has one hero. He's playing TC solo. Trying to get level 5, but he's still not there. Did I see some Dragonhawks? Yeah, I think there's Dragonhawks. Griffins, Dragonhawks, and a bunch of Berserkers. Oh, good stomp in the back. The TC might have been invis here, if I saw that right. Getting hexed though right after, getting stomped as well. The TC is in serious trouble for Fly, and he's dead. Fly now has 0 heroes left. It was a good start to this series, but now 1-0 and Fly are heavily struggling. This is looking a lot like the 4-1 for TH. And 40. And indeed it is. GG is called. Okay. Double Blade Master this time around. Ooh, I like the shop here. This is really cool. Between the two bases, both players might be able to benefit from this shop here. We got a fast shop over here for Fly and going for some heal salves right away. When we see this, very often it's going to be a harassing Blade Master.
A player's forces are under attack.
It is certainly a harassing Death Knight. Ooh, and this is a great spot to harass as well. It would be very risky for 40 to try to go through with this. These poison knolls are also pretty scary. Coil last hit. Would be big. And he got it. 40 trying to prevent it, but he couldn't. And that means Archmage is going to be stuck on level 1 for quite a while here, I think. Oh, Not successful with the deny. Good start so far for 1-2-0.
Under attack.
Oh, we got the dust here. Is he gonna dare to go back in for the creep? Yes, he is. Circlet purchased. Double claws for TH, though. That's a really good start for this Blade Master here. Of course, at nighttime you can also easily heal at the fountain. Footy enjoying a little bath already. And this is looking pretty bad for 40 so far. AM stuck on level 1 forever. Not enjoying that aura for a long time. Oh, burrow taken out. This means no more grunt production here. This is quite uncomfortable. The fly is creeping in the middle. He's almost got the level 2 Blade Master now.
Players' forces are under attack.
Boots of Speed. Really? That's pretty unusual. They are very expensive. 250 gold. Level 1 Archmage Aggression also just looks kind of weird. Lead again in the back with a plus 12 damage here. This guy is very scary. One burrow's gonna get cancelled. But the other one might be finishing. Or maybe not. The right clicks here are really, really good. One footy went down over here. Footy kill. So finally the first hero gets to level 2. It's Fly's Blade Master. TH's Blade Master. How far does he want to go? This is looking pretty scary. There's a heal potion. And the blade now might be dead in exchange. The coil almost ready. Oh man, this was so risky. He's not following though. He's not following with the coil. He gets the return kill. Takes out the grunt. That's level 2. And the blade did die. Did get run down by the scroll of speed. This looked like a very good start. 4-1-0 and Fly. Finally, again, a little bit of wind in their sails after a very tough couple of maps here. 3 map losses in a row, but now they're looking really good. Man, this is a nightmare game for the Archmage. He is still not level 2. Only now he's gonna get that Brilliance Aura at long, long last. Oh, and look at the Blade Master. He is amazingly equipped. He's gonna get another item right here. Another claws here would be crazy good. Double gloves. Not quite as good, but still. Yeah, my internet just crapped out there for a moment. Very uncool, very unprofessional, and uncooperative. We missed the map. The last bit of the map. Of map number 5. But good news is we are extending the series. Every second counts right here. Death Knight still taking a little while to get over there. There is no footy pull, of course, because there's no early footman to pull with. So boulders will be thrown. DK's here and immediately on the way over. Landing of Stormwind. pretty good. This also means there's less incentive to go for Paladin, I think.
A town is under siege. A player's forces are under
And this time it's TH being very aggressive, pushing into the enemy base. Same thing happening here, but there's no barracks yet for Fly, as the DK is looking for kills onto the peasants. And he's gonna get 3 here, it seems. One running away over here, probably gonna go down. This one also going down. There's quite a few peasants lost, especially considering it was already a lumber expensive game for 40.
A player's forces are under attack.
This peasant might indeed get away, but not harvesting lumber for a very long time. Oh. Blade Master for Fly, trapped in the main base. But he can still go invis here for a long time. This is a little strange right now. Level 2 Archmage Aggression into the Undead base. There's an Arab Tower finishing in a moment. Fiend count, of course, still very low at the moment as well. And the Blade gets a Headhunter back here. And if this War Mill finishes, then how the hell is he going to kill the Blade even? Oh, first Fiend trapped. It's a pretty big mistake by 120. Moving that one into the back of the base where it can be surrounded. Gets a counter kill at least. Getting a bit closer to level 2. Is he going to finish the War Mill here? The Blade's just straight up stuck. He can't get out. War Mill is done. Would have to get a Zeppelin to get this guy out of here. The Blade is being very annoying though. There's a burrow made over here. No supply block. Blade Master still has another heal salve. He can heal up again. He's got so much mana as well. This is very awkward and very annoying. Archmage now pretty close, level 3. He just needs one more green camp. But the peon goes down. This is a lot of lost mining time, isn't it? 9,600 versus 750, so 150 gold lost.
Player's forces are under attack.
Oh, is there an exit now? Nope. He is still stuck. But he can kill more peons. I think this is good for Fly, isn't it? The Blade is stuck, sure, but whatever. He is causing so much trouble. But here we go. Level 3 Archmage push into the Orc base. An old classic. And the Blade cannot get over there right now. Gets another peon. He got so many peon kills, though. There's no lumber income right now. Man, this is pretty weird. Burrow's gonna be in trouble here for Fly. That's for sure. We got Headhunters. We got Water Elementals. Good damage against those burrows. That's something we never really talked about with the piercing damage nerf, right? Or with the heavy armor buff, rather. There's also a buff for burrows, but still, they are not invulnerable, as we can see. To the Blade, he might be fighting out here. Caused so much trouble. That burrow falls, only one left. Archmage getting blocked. Coil Nova ready for him. He might have to TP away. Meantime, Fly still active here with the Blade. And there's a supply block. PH can't go for a second hero. Next burrow, though, also taken out. Both orcs are heavily suffering.
A player's forces are under attack.
Blade Master's still alive. Look where the peons are getting lumber. Ridiculous. Only now comes the Shadow Hunter. At long, long last. Fly has to remake a lot of burrows, which he will. Blade Master is still not dead. How is he still not dead? Very low experience here on TH, by the way. Blade Master not even level 2. I mean, neither Blade Master is level 2. Shouldn't he just send in 2 footies here? Just send 2 footies to kill the Blade? They can reach back there. And 1-0 is now on tier 3. He's going for a Crypt Lord third. Very cool. I would say both orcs here were in trouble. But the big thing is, the Undead is enjoying a free game, basically. Only lost 1 fiend in the early game. Quel'Thala's boots here, also really good for TH. Blade Master is still here. The lost amount of gold is crazy now, I imagine. Yeah, more than 300. Would it be better if he kills himself? Just kill yourself and then Tavern res? I mean, this is just so weird. Looks like now he's going to kill himself finally. Falling to the burrow. Alrighty. It's going to be a quick res. Cryptor joining from the left, but not able to bring the orb yet for his friend. TH now going tier 3. Despite this painful early game, somehow he had the lumber apparently.
A town is under siege.
Tons and tons of piercing damage here. The Destroyer 1-0. Oh my god. Didn't micro away the Destroyer at least. The Crypto was able to join the rest of the units. Kind of getting blocked here though by the Blade Master, by the level 2 coil. Really good against him. TP has to be used to reposition. The DK was stuck as well. There's one more Impale and one more Nova. Archmage getting nuked, but getting healed as well. Oh, AM! Almost dead! Oh my god! 5 hit points or whatever that was. And the Undead tier 3 still looking pretty good here. Master low HP. He's got 0 items. Literally. Never mind. That was the wrong hero. I was in the wrong hero right there. Excuse me. And the tier 3 is kicking in. The orb is kicking in. And these Undead heroes are going to get stronger and stronger. No more healing from the pally. He's getting rezzed at the moment.
A player's forces are under attack.
Double war mill, by the way. Lol. Looks like it's again a painful game for both the orcs. That's kind of what has been happening this whole series. The orcs were the one that were suffering the most. Who is Egg? Egg is TH. TH is off racing today with Orc in this 2v2 show match.
The player's forces are under attack.
Ooh, big mana potion. That is really, really good for 1-0. Finally, this game, it looks like 1-0 is going to have that carry role being fulfilled for him, as and it's always hoped to do. Very often, the longer the game goes, the Undeads are going to be the biggest carries. Scourge Bone Times here being sold by TH. Normally, we see this always being kept for a Blade Master, but I guess he feels like for only a Blade, it's not worth it enough. Level 2 Crypt Lord, by the way, that's 4 armor from the passive. That's pretty good, actually. Claws for the Lich. If 1-0 gets one more level up on each of these heroes to reach 4-3-3, I think he might be too strong to beat.
A town is under siege.
Berserker upgrade finishing here. This looks like a very important timing
The player's forces are under
for 40 and Fly. I feel like they have to win the game right here, right now. Scourge Bone Chimes found here, also not good for 1-0. TPing over again to the allied base. Forty and TH trying to spread out. Lots of mana on 1-0 right here. He even has a shade. For some reason. Okay, now it's time to go in. Mirror image of the Blade Master. Impale on some of the raiders. 1-0 wants to take out the raiders to not have to be worried about Ensnare so much. Cryptlord super tanky in the front line. +7 armor with the frost armor that he's now enjoying. Or was enjoying. It's been dispelled, I think, by himself. Yeah, that army here is so much better than anything else. Sure, TH is tier 3, but it's not a fully fleshed out tier 3 army. He doesn't have an orb. He doesn't have upgraded Kodos, I think. No, actually he does. But no third hero. Level 3 Blade Master, finally. Whose items were okay. Ooh, double Quel'Thalas, by the way. Didn't see that before. Fly is enjoying double Quel'Thalas boots on the Blade Master. That's pretty sick. He's almost level 3 now as well. He's got +17 Agi. That is insane, actually. Coils of the Cryptlord, so good. He's such a tanky frontliner, and then those coils to save him are phenomenal. There's also a shop here. Clarities and Heal Salves could be bought. The TC third finally joined for TH, but he doesn't have Stomp yet. He is looking under-leveled, and the Cryptlord is not too far away from 3 anymore. I think chances are looking very good here for us to see a 7th and final map. Jade now also scouting, seeing what's going on. There have been no expansions attempted by anybody so far. Destroyer Morph. Ready to punish the human player. And there's no way 40 can hold this attack by himself. It has to be both players defending against the undead.
A town is under siege.
This Blade Master has plus 12.5 armor. That is pretty crazy. Would love to see these rings on Death Knight and Cryptlord, actually. Oh, wait. Mirror Image! Those are going to be tankier as well. Here's the TP. They know 1-0 is too strong to handle for a single player right now. Is 1-0 going to fight 2 versus 1? That might not be the wisest idea. Falling back with the TP away. Not even losing that Destroyer. And now they are really far ahead, tactically speaking. Because now Fly can hit this base, force one player to come home. And then 1-0 can hit the other base. This might be a checkmate situation. Okay, TP away though. Nothing getting devoured here, nothing getting killed. Full mana on the Cryptlord, but only level 1 Impale so far. Oh, good Impale, hitting 5 of the Riflemen. TP away by 40. He's going to lose one of these units, make it 2. Expansion by 1-0. With how strong he's feeling, doesn't surprise me. And the rifleman goes down. Oh, 40 now, looking to be in big, big trouble. But Fly's main base might be falling as well. It's a lot of damage coming in from the raiders, from the berserkers and heroes. Same time, 40's main also taking lots of damage right here. If both bases fall, it's really good news for 1-0. Who's got the third, or rather the second base coming. I guess you could call it the third in the 2v2. And the stronghold didn't fall. Barely surviving, barely holding on. Ooh, the impales here are sick. Level 4 Death Knight as well. Every level up for the undead here is so good. Blade Master nuke. Hex Coil Nova. Absolutely deadly. And now we got the level 2 impale. Look at that impale on the rifles. Oh my lord. No mana for the Nova follow-up at the moment. Mana indeed is low on 1-0, but enough to win this fight still very convincingly, I think. Six maps in, finally, the undead promise of the strong tier 3 is shining through. Of the superior tier 3 strength, I should say, is shining through. So many kills. Ensnare to lock down the targets, and then the focus fire with Orb picks off those targets one by one. Impale, Coil Nova, TC surviving, however, barely. Heat Wave there keeps him alive, just enough. Crazy tanky Blade Master. 18.5 armor on this bad boy. Wonder expansion is already mining. He's got the Necro there. Fly is expanding as well. Maybe he realizes his stronghold might be falling in the end. There's another expansion here. Actually, TH was able to set that up at some point. Maybe it was a tiny. I kind of missed that one. 1-0 though. He could just TP right here. And indeed, it is him TPing. Good escape by TH though.
A player's forces are under attack.
There's another tiny on the Blade Master. But no spot ready for him to place it right now because this one is occupied.
A town is under siege.
Well, I guess he can cut it down. TP over to the expansion.
A player's forces are under attack.
Who's going to win this fight here, I wonder? The Storm could be pretty good. Lots of mana on the Shadowhunter still. Blade Master took out the Expo and placed his own tiny, but not helping out the rest of his team at the moment. TP away from Fly. Doesn't lose the Coda Beast. Got a couple of kills. This wasn't too bad. And still mining back at home. Lots of gold on Fly, by the way. There's level 4 for 1-0 here. His heroes are so strong. 4-4-3.
A player's
70
forces are
supply.
under attack.
Oh, but the Raiders can take out this tiny Great Hall really easy. That 600 gold did not pay off. But he doesn't have much left at all. Is he going to try to expand again? Maybe the better choice would be to give the gold to the ally. Oh, misclick on the Invo Potion. Whoops. Not what you need at this point in the game.
A player's forces are under
To be honest though, since this is a 71 supply undead army, I don't think there's really any way you can win this game from here on. I think we're going to a map 7, boys.
A town is under siege.
And Snares finding kills one after the next. Late Master mirror images are harassing over here, but takes a long time to kill anything.
Forces are under attack.
Not too much mana on the Crypt Lord, but the few impales that there are still really good.
Town is under siege.
Forty has almost nothing left. He doesn't have a TP either. Oh, when he dies real quick. This Archmage. Pally would have been next, and that is going to do it for map number 6. Alright. Really cool to see that this series is going to go full distance. Our first best of 7 of the day was rather one-sided. 1-0 beating Infi with 4-1 right there.